Welcome everyone back to the channel. I'm just Jordan. What's the crack? What's the bleeding scandal, boys? How are we all getting on? We are back for another episode of Golf News of the Week, and of course LIV is at its centre. We have 3 new golfers after joining the LIV Golf Tour literally this week. LIV Golf obviously has been very quiet in its off season. We haven't had too many golfers join LIV Golf. I feel like any golfer now who wants to join is kind of joined. Everyone's stance has kind of already been made publicly. I think like Mito Pereira, Sebastian Muniz and Dean Burmster, the last 3 golfers who have joined. We have 3 new golfers after having joined, guys. 1 from the European Tour and 2 from the PGA Tour. We have New Zealand's Danny Lee, we have America's Brandon Steele, and then we have the European Tour's Thomas Pieters. I think, to be honest with you, obviously, like, you know, from maybe Danny Lee's perspective and Brandon Steele's perspective, they're both what I think Danny Lee is 259th in the world, Brandon is 122nd in the world. Maybe from a financial point of view, kind of in their later years. I think Brandon Steele is 39 and Danny Lee is 31, so maybe they're kind of in their later years perhaps. I think Danny Lee hasn't won since 2015 and Steele hasn't won since 2017, so maybe they feel like LIV is the right choice for them financially, be it for themselves, their families, or maybe they just kind of feel that maybe they just can't compete. I'm not sure what the reasons are, but I know from Europe's perspective, Thomas Pieters is a very disappointing one because he is a big ranked player in the world. He's 34th in the world. You know, he's finished well in the last couple of majors. He's a Ryder Cup hopeful. He was looking to get back at the team. He'd won last year in Abu Dhabi. He'd won the year before in the Portuguese Masters, and he'd started the season quite well. Now, he did put out a tweet, I think it was, he said he was very disappointed to miss out on the Genesis Invitational just gone last week. He said ranked at 34th in the world and I basically can't get into the PGA Tour, meaning he still hasn't got his PGA Tour card despite being the 34th best player in the world. So I think he must be very frustrated at that, and maybe he just wants to jump ship and go to LIV. I'm not really sure what the kind of reasoning is. Disappointing because he is one of Europe's best, and obviously I think he would have made the Ryder Cup in Rome. But it's very disappointing, guys. But guys, there are the 3 golfers that have joined the new LIV Golf Tour. LIV is kicking off again in its season, the start of the 2023 season this week, February 24th in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be interesting, guys. It'll be interesting to see throughout the season if we have any other golfers jump ship. But for the minute, they are the 3 golfers before the season starts. I think they're expanding the teams on LIV. There was a trailer release recently. I think they've expanded the teams from like 12 to 16 or something like that. They've expanded the amount of teams, so they've expanded the amount of golfers as a result. But they're the 3 golfers that have joined, guys. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Are you disappointed by these kind of golfers that have joined? Do you care? Are you into LIV Golf? Do you even watch LIV Golf? I'd be interested to know. But until next time, guys, have a wonderful day and take it easy.